How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Forza 6 for another episode. Today we're going to be doing a brand new WTF build with the 2016 Rolls-Royce Dawn. Now this is essentially just a convertible version of the Wraith, which I wasn't a massive fan on. I did like it, right, but I always thought that it would look better as a convertible. And here we have the Dawn. It looks amazing, especially all in one colour. I know Rolls-Royce are quite famous for actually making them like two-tone colours, but this looks amazing in silver. I believe we've slightly got a darker silver for the hood, but it looks amazing, man. But anyway, what I'm going to do before we get into the build is actually walk around the car, because I know a lot of you guys love this, like all the Forza Vista features, and you can do quite a lot with this car. Let's see what it's like with the lights on. Oh, she looks mean, man. She looks really, really mean, but whenever I hear Rolls-Royce in the modern day and age, I always think of Mansouri, because they're really good, in my opinion, actually doing up Rolls-Royces. Any other car, their body kits kind of look a wee bit iffy to me, like the 458, don't really like that one, but you can actually fold away the lady on the bonnet. The lady with the wings, she's flying, she wants to fly, oh my god. And you can actually lift up the bonnet and see the big V12. God damn, man, it's gigantic. Gigantic, but awesome. I like it. But anyway, let's close that up. Walk around the car. I think I'll turn the lights off. It's a wee bit too bright. Now, the rims, I know what rims I'm actually going to be changing it to, but they look pretty damn good for stock rims as well. And one of the best things about the car, as you can see, it's got suicide doors. Oh, yes. I'm going to lift up everything right now. Look at this. Unbelievable, man. So good. You actually get quite a good boot space. So if you want to go to the golf club, and you can go there, just shove a few bags in. Jeffrey, get my golf clubs, please. Now, I've just realised something. Those two are fake exhaust pipes, because you get 4 little exhausts in the rear, as you can see right there. That's pretty funny. But apart from that, I love all the wood and everything on it. Because I'm not really a big fan of wood on any other cars, but it's a Rolls-Royce. It goes hand in hand, man. But we'll see the interior when we actually go and drive the thing. But let's jump in and actually get upgrading now. Just like the first What the Fuck build, we are not going to be doing anything in terms of handling. All we're going to be doing is just shoving sheer power into it, and we're not even putting race tires onto it. So since it is quite a heavy car, we should be able to actually control it, if you know what I mean, because the Alpha, the P3, was very, very light, and it was from the 1930s, and it was still surprisingly controllable. But as I said, this thing weighs a hell of a lot more than that, so fingers crossed, we should be able to control it. Now, where's them rims that I've seen? Because it's a Rolls-Royce, it's a really, really picky subject when you put aftermarket rims on it, but these are the ones that I'm going to go for. I can't read that, but I'm just going to call them the M3s. It looks freaking amazing on this thing, man. Because if you went for rims like that, doesn't look that great, but you need something that sort of suits the car, and they suit it very, very nicely. So what do we actually get in terms of power in this thing so far? We get 563 horsepower, same as the Mercedes SLS, and 575 pounds-feet of torque, but 5,627 pounds. That's after putting these rims on. Holy mother goose. That is a lot. It's the Rolls-Royce Hippo. Unbelievable. So what will we do? We'll put 22s. Oh, where's the... Oh, come on. We could have become a rapper, man. 24 dubs in a crib in the club. Dropping like it's hard. Dropping like it's hard. But I think 23s actually look pretty damn nice. It doesn't ruin the actual style as much. We'll go that there, and we'll put 22. No, 22s actually. That's what I was meant to say. 22s on the front and rear. Looks good, man. Looks very nice indeed. I mean, if you had a Rolls-Royce Dawn, guys, what would you do to it? I know a lot of people would say lower it, but I don't know. It's a Rolls-Royce, it's meant to be for comfort. So, comfort and style, I would say. Comfort and style, that's what it's all about with a Rolls-Royce. But I have seen a few slammed Rolls-Royces, and whoa, they look really good. I mean, I think it's a couple of Wraiths, a couple of Phantoms even, because a Phantom blacked out. Oh, It's like a mafia car, man. Even though it's British, I know it's built by Germans, but damn, it's good. It's very, very good indeed. So what do we get in terms of power? 721 horsepower already. Damn, man. But we do need that sort of power to actually hurl this thing around. There we go. Now, I thought... I mean, I just drove the Charger and the Challenger Hellcat in a face-off video earlier today. And I thought them things were boats. This thing is gonna be a freaking land yacht. Seriously, it's gonna be a blooming Navy carrier with all the jets on it and everything, the amount of weight this thing actually has. Let's see, we're nearly at the end. 897 horsepower. Oh my god. Good jolly, Jeffrey. What are you doing? You're ruining my Rolls Royce. You're putting so much power into it. So, we've got 897 horsepower, 804 pounds-feet of torque, and an overall weight of 5,606 pounds. Let's go ahead and take this thing out on the track. I don't know which one it's going to be yet, but one that's actually going to support a car that is this big. Hopefully with a lot of runoff zones. Willow Springs, Watkins Glen, hell no. Let's see, what can we do here? What about Brands Hatch? I'm thinking about Brands Hatch. We've not been on here in a little while. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go for this, man. We're going to go for Brands Hatch. How many laps will we go for? We'll go for 5 laps. Gives us some good time to actually test out the car and everything. I am praying right now that this goes well because... don't get me wrong, guys. I'm pretty scared at the moment. Just thinking we've got this much power in a Rolls Royce, which weighs this much. I mean, I've had some experience with the Gurkha. That was running about £11,000. So yeah, I've had my experience with some heavy cars before, but not this style of heavy car, if you know what I mean. One thing I would just want to touch on right now is the new Top Gear trailer. Now, I know I've talked this before, but I've seen a story on, I think it was MSN or something like that, saying that the actual trailer got so much backlash. I don't know what to say, seriously, because if I say it looks good, then people are going to dislike or something like that, they're not going to agree with me. But if I say it looks bad, then the general amount of people will agree with me. But I'm kind of in the mixed category, because on one hand, don't get me wrong, it's not the presenter's fault, right? It's not their fault. They're just trying to make a quality, like, TV program and everything for us to watch. Yeah, I know they aren't Clarkson, I know they aren't Hammond and May, but they are trying their best, right? I'm not saying they're better. I don't think they're better either. But we've still got Clarkson, Hammond and May on their new show, so we can't exactly complain. But I'm just thinking, we've got the cool cars and everything. We've got the Dodge Viper, we've got the Z06 and everything. We're going to be testing them out. So it's still cool car content. So I don't see why everyone is complaining. Yes, it's not the old Top Gear, and I'm sad about that myself, but we are at least still getting something with Clarkson, Hammond and May with a new thing. Might not be as good, but that's what I'm saying. So we'll round that off right now, guys, and get back to the dawn. Sorry I had to go on that little tangent there. But straight away, I think the weight is helping this thing out, because so far we've not really had any offs or anything around Brands Hatch. Watch this, I'll say that, and we'll go completely flying off the track in a second. Now, I'm not too sure how wide the tyres are in the back. I should have checked that, actually. But so far, so good. This thing's a drift convertible beast. I mean, you can just go along with your arm out the window and go, yeah, life is good. No, it's not anymore, because I took my hand off the controller and I wasn't concentrating. Don't look at the webcam, Frank. Look at the actual road ahead of you. Oh, God. You get these people who play games so seriously, then you get me. Just hooning around in an 897 horsepower Rolls Royce. Yeah, life is good. Life is very good indeed. So, apart from that little off there, we've done pretty well around our first lap at Brands Hatch. Now, let's try it in the interior. God, it's like a freaking... it's like a ship's wheel. Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. Who lives in a Rolls Royce under the sea? SpongeBob? Ooh, that's SpongeBob SquarePants. That's the posh cousin of SpongeBob SquarePants. Yes, hello, my name is SpongeBob SquarePants. We're going slightly off-road today. Yes, Jeffrey didn't really give me the keys to do this. He says, sir, don't get your car dirty. I know you have a habit of doing that. But yes, come back so I don't need to clean it afterwards. But so far, so good. Holy moly, man. I mean, I was expecting this to, like, flop about a bit more, but... bear in mind, we've got stock suspension on this. So it's basically like going over marshmallows. That's what it feels like. It's not flopping about like I would expect, so it's actually not a bad car. Seriously, it's a lot better than I first imagined. Ah! The brakes are a wee bit iffy though. I should say that. I should say that. Oh my god. Holy shit. So I was braking as hard as I could there. Ooh. Come on, baby girl. I mean, on one side I'm trying to get a clean lap, and then the other side I'm like, just drift. Just drift. Just do it, bitch. Still can't believe someone actually made a meme for that. So I mentioned, I think it was in a Need for Speed 2015 video, that it would be good if they combined Jesse Pinkman and Shia LaBeouf, and someone went ahead and made it. It's like, just do it, bitch. Man, but I love the interior. I mean, all Rolls Royces come with that, like, I'm not going to call it standard, but, you know what I mean, it does come as standard, that watch. It's a very, very fancy watch indeed, or clock, in this case. So we went round Brands Hatch that way a couple of times now, so we'll try it going around the wrong way. May God have mercy on my soul for what I'm about to do. Oh my god, no! I'm only trying to get around the corner, man. Please, can you let me get around the corner without doing a freaking rallycross event? They're turning into James May with that Bentley. I think it was season 21 of Top Gear, where he took it off-road in Wales. What is going? Whoa! Okay, that was very freaking close to hitting that. Apologies for this, guys. I'm braking as hard as possible here, but it's a bit bloody weird with this thing. I mean, at some points it brakes good, and then at some points it's like, nope, I'm giving up the ghost. Rolls Royce pun, anyone? I mean, that wasn't even intended, seriously. Hey! I think you guys should actually check this car out, because when I seen it in the trailer I was like, it'll just be like the Wraith, but it surprisingly isn't. The Wraith is a lot more roly-poly-oly than this. And you wouldn't expect that because this is convertible, because it tends to be the other way around. Now the noise, I'll let you guys hear it. Wait till we get onto a freaking straightaway, that's more like it. Now obviously it's nothing like the Hellcats, which we drove earlier today, because they've got like big, growly, supercharged V8s. This has got a twin turbo V12, I believe. But it sounds good. I mean, obviously the people that buy these things kind of want sophistication. They want more classy, upmarket motoring. They don't want big shouty lariness and oversteer. That's kind of ironic because that's what I'm doing right now. But for the people on the road and not on the track, that's what they want. But for us, that's obviously what we want. Yeah. This is a surprise and a half, man. This is a genuinely good car. I mean, I think, oh, come, every time on a bloody bend, come on, man. Why can't I go around there nice and smoothly? It's like, no, I'm not going to do that, EK. I'm a convertible Rolls Royce. I'm a little bit wilder than my bigger brother, the coupe. I just want to have fun. I want to blow my hair. Let the wind get blown. Let my hair get blown by the wind. English, please. English. Come on, Frank. You know it. You've spent 21 years on this planet. You think you would have learned one word of English by now. We'll try and get a nice clean lap in and see if we can actually not run off the circuit. Ooh, a bit off there. Come on, baby girl. Baby girl. We'll jump back in the interior view. Oh, God. Ugh. It's weird because I've not had much experience on Brands Hatch the other way around. That's kind of why I'm doing so bad right now. but hopefully you guys can forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I won't do it again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to break your Rolls Royce. Oh my god. Come on. I mean, every time you change down to third gear, it kind of wants to spin up the rear tyres. Okay, I'm constantly looking at this map right now. Because you don't know when to brake. Come on, you big bastard. I'm braking as hard as I can there. This has turned into more of a freaking rally build. Holy shit. I mean, it can actually handle itself off-road, surprisingly, but... yeah. Some overall first opinions on this thing. It is wild. It is better than expected, but all I've got to say is, if you're thinking about doing this, be awake. Especially on the brakes front. But if you want to control the drifts, it's actually pretty easy. A lot better than I expected in terms of freaking getting sideways. And there we go around the last corner. So anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed this one, then let me know by leaving a like. It always does help out. Thank you so much for the support on this pack, by the way. It's a hell of a lot of fun. And I like all the comments and everything saying, oh, this is basically EK's pack. Yeah, man. It feels like it. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the crazy convertible Rolls Royce Dawn. It is probably a hidden gem. That's the best way to actually sum up this car. It's a hidden gem of the Top Gear pack. I like it a lot. So yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you do want to see some more from me, and share it around as well. See you in my next one, guys. Maybe with the Range Rover SVR. Peace. Bye.